Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Austin, and I'm going to be joined by Thomas Maloney. This is going to be the McBain Ramblers versus Evart Wildcats District Finals. If you want to watch the video broadcast, you can go to the nhsaa.tv, and you can see the video broadcast of these playoffs and all the other playoffs we've done.
So, Calix, obviously today we got a pretty big matchup. This is the third time these teams have versed. Both have taken one off of each other. So McBain won the first matchup. Evart won the second one here in this gym. So McBain, they're looking to try and come in, get this win here, move on, but so is Evart. So it's going to be a good game. Stay tuned. And so I think some of the key players in this matchup start with Evart. Kyra Gray, she's one of their key players, as she scores quite a few amount of their points, as well as Madison Teat. She is pretty good, and we're going to watch out for them. For McBain, it's going to be Peyton Grant, as she runs the point, kind of like Kyra Gray, so that'll be a good matchup. And
Agreed.
As well as McBain and their sharpshooters and everyone down low. So McBain's got a couple options. But we're going to start here in just a couple seconds. So we'll see you after the national anthem.
Good evening. The Michigan High School Athletic Association welcomes you to Evart High School for today's district final game in the 2025 Division III Girls Basketball Tournament presented by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer. It's game time. Time for both teams to give us their best effort on the court and for everyone. Players, coaches, and fans to give us their best sportsmanship. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game between the Ramblers of McBain High School and the Wildcats of Evart High School.
So,
Gray. And for McBain, number 5, Peyton Grant. And for the Wildcats, number 15, Emily Miller. for the Ramblers.
One thing I'd like to point out real quick is it looks like some of the Ramblers are wearing different jerseys. One thing I'd like to point out real quick is it looks like some of the Ramblers are wearing different jersey numbers.
They are?
The Ramblers
Yeah.
head coach, Mr.
Who's wearing a different jersey number?
Michaela Van Polen, she's number 21.
Huh.
And Chelsea Eisinger's number, they said she was number 3, but she's still wearing the number 2.
They
But,
might have just, I don't know.
But Van Polen's wearing a different number.
It could have been a typo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Michaela Van Polen is. That's interesting. But we're gonna we're gonna try and look at faces and try and memorize it. But we're gonna get out here with the tip off. Isabel Roosevelt gonna jump for McBain.
Ends up in the hands of Evart, more specifically.
Gray.
Number 2.
Shot no good. Gets her back off a steal. Shot up again by Evart. No good. Rebound by McBain.
Grant with the ball now. Setting up the offense for McBain. Nice.
Eisinga in the corner. McBain just trying to work it, trying to get down low. Grant now. They're going to take their time on offense. They like to spread the floor and eventually find a good, nice look down low.
Both of our teams, boys and girls, will always do that. Look for that opening.
Grant's going to drive in herself, and that's going to go in for 2.
First points on the board by McBain. Taking an early lead. 3-point attempt. It's going to be good by Evart.
Madison Teat on that one. Said in the pregame that she's a big player for this Evart team, and she hit that one right there. Grant with the ball. Gets a screen. Pick and roll for McBain.
Going to be a travel.
It will be a travel. Evart ball.
I think Roosevelt thought she was closer to the hoop than what she actually was. Took one too many steps.
So right now, I don't know if you notice, but Michaela Van Polen is playing what's called a box and one. She's going to guard Kyra Gray. She's not going to leave her at all. She's going to stand her, not let her get the ball. And that's what the Varsity boys did to Austin Small last night. So we'll see how Evart handles it. Gray gets it off her own shot, saved it. Evart working the ball around the horn. Duncan with it. Or no, that's Gray. Over to Miller. Miller's going to drive in. Kicks it out. Elder with it. Nice pass to Teat. Shot up. Foul. She's going to shoot 2.
I think the PA announcer said her name was Teed.
All right. We'll say Teed.
I don't know.
I've heard
what
it.
I heard.
I swear the last time I heard it the other way, so I don't know.
I feel like it could be pronounced either way. First shot. It's going to be up and good.
So Evart with the lead up 2. Pretty early in the game, though. But like we said, it's going to be a pretty dogfight game all day here.
Second shot. Up and good as well.
So far, she has all their points for Evart, so that's another thing just look out for McBain.
So far, a leading scorer.
Grant to Roosevelt. Down low. Maloney kicks it out. Eisinga for 3. In and out.
Nice pump fake by Maloney there.
Gray picks up her dribble, passes it out. Teat with it. Passes over to Miller. Shot is good for 2.
Grant with the ball now, working her way up the court to set up offense.
Eisinga to Roosevelt. Maloney to Van Polen. Roosevelt. Eisinga open. She's going to let fly. Off the mark. Van Polen tries to get the rebound, but Kyra Gray's going to knock it away.
Adria Roosevelt going in for Isabel Roosevelt.
Grant gets it into Eisinga.
Eisinga hands it over to Grant.
Tight defense. Eisinga trying to get it down low to Grant. Payton takes it again. No good. Rebounded. Roosevelt. No good. Roosevelt again. Going to get a foul on McBain on Van Polen. Evart ball.
Van Polen's first, team second of the quarter. And Everett's leading by 5 right now.
So Kyra Gray is going to lead the way here. Over to Miller. Miller drives in.
Picks up her dribble, gets it over the tee.
That ball.
Looking for help. Finds it.
Back out. Teak. Shot no good.
Rebound by Shannon, gets it over to Grant.
Pretty solid D right there, not allowing any easy shot, but also a pretty good move by Madison. Van Polen with it.
Quick thinking. Comes in really handy in situations like this.
Roosevelt stolen from behind. Kira Elder with the ball, guarded by Grant.
Ball knocked out.
Gonna get a foul on McBain. Third foul. No fouls for Evert yet in this one.
It's gonna be a foul on, I'm gonna say Grant. Her first, team's third of the quarter.
Shan gonna get subbed out for Ridgeway. Trying to keep fresh bodies in the game. Elder with the ball. Over to number 10, Bumgardner. Making some moves. Nice steal by Ridgeway. To Van Polen. Pump fake. Shot is up and good.
First points on the board for McBain in a little bit.
Yep. Could potentially spark a little fire early in this one, give him a good run.
Everett's up by 3. 3-point attempt, no good. Out of bounds.
Now they're going to get jump ball, and it will be McBain ball because Evert won the tip. So nice job. I mean, Ridgeway comes in off the bench, and she comes out with a little fire and a little spark, and that could be what McBain needed to get going a little bit here. Grant with it. Over to Eisenga, to Van Polen. Van Polen kicks it out. Ridgeway for 3, might have been tipped. Shot no good. Eisenga down low, foul. They're going to let her shoot 2.
And there was a dog pile down there underneath the net for that.
Foul is on number 44, Madison Tight.
Her first, team's first of the quarter.
But definitely she doesn't want to get too many fouls. I mean, she's scored quite a bit here already, so that definitely is something that she doesn't want.
She scored 5 out of the 7 points for Evert so far. So far, a leading scorer in this game.
So she's going to want to stay out of foul trouble, obviously, so she can stay in the game.
Yeah.
Both free throws no good by Eisenga. Van Polen guarding Gray. Pass to the corner. Shot is up. No good. Grant with the rebound. Passes down the court to Eisenga, and off the mark, it's going to be Evert ball. .3:11 to go in the first.
Caleb Blood in.
Yep.
In exchange for Chelsea Eisenga. I don't know if you already said that.
One thing that Mr. O'Malley likes to do is he likes rapid subs, keep bodies fresh, so that no one gets too tired. I mean, they run a press for a lot of the time.
3-point attempt, no good by Evert. Van Polen with the ball now. Passes it, but there's a whistle before.
Gonna get a foul on Evert.
Number 10,
that's
Bumgardner.
Bumgardner.
Her first, team second of the quarter.
So McBain down 3, trying to close the gap a little bit here. Just stay in it. Nice. Ooh, nice pass. Just tipped away by Gray.
I'm going to make a safe assumption to say that's out on Evert.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. Grant with the ball. Gets it in, but it's stolen back by Grant.
Wow.
Over to Ridgeway.
Nice
Pump fake. They're going to run some offense here. Grant to Van Polen, who loses the ball off of Everett's foot. Lucky save right there.
Van Polen didn't have a good hand on it, was able to throw it back in and then go straight out on number 15, Emily Miller.
Grant gets it in. Thought about shooting. Nice pass to Roosevelt. That's good for 2.
McBain down by 1, 7-6.
Tight over to Gray. Back to Tight. Back to Gray. Fans starting to get a little hypered up here in this one.
A little rowdy.
Tied. Shot no good. Put back no good. Gray fouled.
Real quick.
And so she's going to shoot 2.
Ty was doing pretty good on threes earlier, and then she just lost her momentum.
Yep. She's in a little cold spell right now, but shooters, great shooters figure out a way to get out of it. I mean, Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time, in my opinion. Earlier this season, he was struggling a little bit, but now he's starting to pop off, was what I would call it, and he's starting to score a lot more. So.
And it is the beginning of the game. Still got to warm up.
Exactly. Still whole 3 more quarters to go. So definitely a lot more ball game.
Yeah, we still got 2 minutes in this one. Both those free throws are going to be good, though. 9-6 is going to be the new score.
Grant, pass is stolen. Gray with it. Kicks it out. Shies up.
No good.
No good. Gray, another rebound. And she's going to shoot 2.
Shot's going to be good, and she got sent to the floor on that one.
McBain right now struggling to rebound. They got to get into the lane there, box out, and almost basically just form a wall like that and not allow any Evart shooters to come in. And that's what Crier Gray's been doing, and she's just been coming in and getting those offensive rebounds, and that's allowed her these 2 free throws, actually 4 free throws here. Free throw attempt is no good, though, but she still hit the 2. Grant with the ball. Over to Maloney. Cross-court pass to Ridgway. Back to Grant.
Taking their time to set this up, just taking a breather for a second.
Ridgway. To Blood.
Nice pump fake.
Blood for 3, in and out. Gonna get a foul on McBain.
22. Foul on Maloney, her first team's 5th.
Yep, that's the 5th foul. She's going to shoot 2.
Sorry, I got confused for a second. They put 6 up on the board.
I think it's the 6th, but once you get to 5 in the
Yeah.
quarter, it doesn't matter because they just leave it at 5. But Gray's going to shoot 2 more free throws, so McBain's got to stay out of foul trouble so that they can't get these free throws. So far, though, Kyra Gray's struggled a little bit here at the free throw line. She's missed the last 3, I think.
I think at least half of their points, maybe a little less than half, have came from free throws.
Exactly. So try to keep them out of foul trouble. I'm saying McBain stay out of foul trouble so that they can't shoot free throws, because right now I believe if they hadn't hit any of these free throws, it'd be 6-6. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
And now McBain's trailing by 6.
Maloney drops the ball on that one. Evart ball. A little nervous, I think, is what it is. I mean, it could be the last game for either of these teams. So
It's
there's
the make it or
definitely
break it game, yeah.
Definitely nerves. Number 10, Baumgartner's pass stolen.
Nice steal.
Grant
All the way
taking it.
down.
Nice pass. Blood for 2. They got to get back on defense, though.
And that was some good quick thinking by Grant to see Blood open, and that was a really good shot.
Teat in the corner. Shot no good.
Little too much
Maloney
force
with
on
the
that one.
rebound. Foul on Gray on the arm.
Foul on Gray. It's going to be her first, team's 3rd of the quarter. Subs for Evart, number 22, Nia Bell, in for number 10, Jocelyn Baumgartner.
And these fouls are honestly really crucial. I mean, I believe some of the fouls here are from their main scorers so far in this one. Ridgway. Ooh, no good.
These
Bell
fouls
with
could
the
make or
rebound.
break this game.
Exactly. Like I was saying, the fouls that Evart had were Tight and Gray, so 2 of their key scorers. But we're going to come back after this short break, and we'll see you after the timeout break.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
And we're back. 27 seconds. I think Evart might just try to get one last shot here in the quarter to extend their lead to 17 or not extend their lead to 17.
14.
Yeah. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Shot is blocked by Grant. Ridgway, nice rebound off the block.
Looks like McBain's going to try to get one more shot up. Got 7 seconds, 12-8 the score.
Pick and roll. Kick out. Ridgway for three. Oh, in and out. Oh, and that's the buzzer. That's a little upsetting right there, as that's almost the third three in and out. But that's going to do it for the first quarter. Your score, Evart 12, McBain 8. This is going to be a good game, folks.
And we're going to have Grayson Guernsey taking over for me.
Yep, so we will see you later, Calix.
I will be back in the third.
Yep, and Grayson will be joining me. So
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
joining me now is Grayson Guernsey.
Hello. What? What?
He's a little tired from
No, I'm
excessive
fine.
cheering last night at the McBain boys varsity game.
Yeah, my voice is a bit dead from yesterday.
But we are going to stay for this one. Gray with the ball to the corner. Number 1, Elder. Pass stolen by McBain. Grant. Ball out of bounds off Gray's foot. McBain's going to keep the ball.
One thing I was seeing towards the start of the game is that McBain wasn't really doing a good job transitioning on defensively, like switching out. So like there'd be someone out in the corner. Like Evart had several opportunities to hit those threes, but they just didn't hit them and stuff like that. But McBain did a good job of switching.
Grant for 3, no good. Rebounded by Evart. Gray gonna drive in the lane, making some moves, kicks it out. Another pass. Back to Tight. Tight. Using her body. Dead ball. And either a 3-second or 5 seconds, not sure which one it was.
McBain doing a good job defensively, just staying on their person, not letting any open gaps come in for a pass, and it's just a good job. I mean, once they're dead, you don't have to put 2 people on them. You just got to keep track of the person you're on to try to prevent the ball from getting passed over.
McBain trying to hit a shot here. Need a spark. Nice pass. Van Polen back out. Grant's going to get it. Over to Ridgway. Ridgway drives in. Jumper. That's good.
Ridgway, good jumper right there. Her and Peyton Grant have been 2 of the main shooters on this McBain team all season.
Pass down low for Miller. That's good.
Now, yes, you did score some points offensively, but what you need to do is you just need to stay full gas, and you can't take breaks on defense, especially in games like this.
Roosevelt gets it. Ridgway. Back to Roosevelt. Back out. Ridgway. No good on the 3 ball once again. Ball out on Evart. McBain ball.
both McBain and Evart. I know I'm commenting every like other second, but I mean, both teams have struggled hitting threes so far today. I mean, Evart, I think I counted a total of like maybe 2 so far, and McBain has they have 1, right?
I don't think McBain's hit a singular one yet. So
No, but I mean, it's just sometimes you need to go back to like putting the ball in the paint and then
Van Polen's going to get the rebound. Dead ball. They're going to say out. Evart ball. Right now, McBain just needs a spark, and they need to just – right now they're just struggling to score offensively.
I mean, the one thing they can do is they could be a little bit more patient on offense. I mean, one thing the boys varsity team does very, very well is that they're patient. If a play doesn't work, they're like, okay, let's set up a different one and see how this one goes. So, yeah, patience is key in a game like this.
Drives in, fouled, hits the and one. Gonna shoot a free throw right here.
I mean, right there, simply putting it, it was her and Roosevelt one-on-one.
Yeah.
No help side came over to come and give her support. And that's one thing I've been seeing McBain struggling a little bit with. And even Evart, like, just help side and, like, I don't know. This reminds me of a game I saw one time, but that's just a long time ago, where it was basically 0 defense and all offense. And with that kind of game happening, it's really easy for the team that's in the lead to stay in the lead.
Grant is going to get the ball. Ridgeway. Back to Grant. Back to Ridgeway. Addy going to give it to Peyton. They're trying to find something. Ayla. Not sure what to call. We're going to get a foul. Moving screen on Roosevelt. So Evart ball. Gray is going to lead the way. 5:15 to go in the second quarter. Miller drives in. That's good. Grant to Ridgeway. Roosevelt. Ferdine. To Grant. Gonna get a screen. Out. Ridgeway for 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Jump ball. It's gonna be McBain ball. Isinga is gonna get subbed in for Ferdine. McBain gets it into Isinga. Grant back to Isinga. Back to Grant.
So they need. I feel like McBain just again they need to slow down and set up. Well, that's a spark, but I just see it's just go, 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 go. Just step on the brakes a little bit, and just because Everett's succeeding right now, because they're taking their time offensively, they're not forcing it, and they're just being patient.
I think they might also be a little nervous, though, both these teams. I mean, it's a playoff game, and both of them are trying to win it, so
yes,
definitely nerves are a factor. Evart moving it around. McBain in a zone of some sort. I believe it's a 1-3-1.
Well,
Miller.
When you're playing 4 out, there's like it's kind of hard to guard it because, again, like the whole emphasis of it is to hopefully get a 3.
And another offensive rebound to an offensive bucket for Evart. That's the 3rd time today. Isinga trying to do something. Passes out to Van Polen. And a travel. Evart ball.
McBain is just. Some people would say that they're not getting the good end of the refs so far in the game, but it's just whatever.
Gray with the ball. Miller drives in. No help. And that's a wide open layup. Evart gonna go up 7 or up 9 now. 3:09 to go in the second. We will see you after this break.
From the biggest stadiums in the state.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
That's don'tregretthebet.org.
And we are back in the second quarter. Everett's gonna come out in the press.
Put in some pressure on McBain, trying to keep this deficit that they're in steady and on course.
Ridgway over to Van Polen. Out to Ridgway, out to Grant. Isinga to Roosevelt. Van Polen now to Ridgway. Roosevelt. Isinga. Grant. Working the ball. Down low. Roosevelt. Fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
Roosevelt, or Little Roosevelt, she's very effective at getting those fouls.
Drawing fouls.
Drawing fouls. Very effective at them.
Well, she kind of acts a little bit. You got to do that in basketball sometimes, like taking a charge. You got to sometimes act. And she kind of just like flails her arms up sometimes when she gets just a little contact. And refs, they like to call that because it's right there and they can see it.
Yes.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Evart with the rebound.
Free throws, crucial part of the game.
Gray with the ball. Out to Elder. Nice steal by Ridgway. Spin move. Oh, no good. Van Polen fights for the jump ball. Evart ball.
Good job by Ridgway. She got the steal, went down the court, and attempted to go up with the basket. Just unfortunately, it didn't go in, but it's good effort by her.
2:05 to go in the second. Another steal by Ridgway. Evart almost with the steal. Grant's going to get it. Isinga to Roosevelt, to Blood. To Ridgway for 3. That's in. Needed that one.
Yeah, they definitely need that one to get their boost back. And now, like I said before, they need to get a stop defensively and get kind of like the gears moving a little bit.
Gray kicks it out. Elder. Tight defense. Passes in the lane. Shot no good. Rebounded by Ridgway. Addie Ridgway doing a nice job right now for McBain. Grant to Isinga. To Roosevelt. Blood working the ball. Ridgway. Pump fake. Foul on number 10. That's Bumgardner. Her third. That's not what you want for Evart. That's a early 3 fouls to pick up.
Yeah.
Ridgway is going to subbed out for Maloney. And for Dean is going to. Ferdine is going to come in for, and we're going to get a timeout for McBain. Subbing issue. 1:04 to go in the second. McBain down by 6. We will see you after this quick timeout break. Grant to Maloney. Pass is stolen.
Maloney with the risky pass. Leads to an Evart steal.
Tight with the ball. Driving in. Shot up. No good. Grant.
Hey, McBain's in a really good position right now. It's 4v5.
Roosevelt gets that one. 35 seconds to go.
Hey, if they can get another stop, I bet Everett's probably going to run out the clock right here just to let it get to halftime.
Or try to hit one shot.
I mean, hey, right now they got, you know I'm not good at math. How much of a lead did they got?
They're up 4.
Up by 4. If McBain's able to score one more time and make it a 2-point game.
Grant. Ferdine for 3. No good. Evart with the rebound. Gray to Gray. Kaya Gray's shot is up and no good. That's going to end the first half. Your score, Evart 22, McBain 18. We will see you now in the second half, and I will be subbing out, and Calix will be coming back in to announce with you, Grayson. So I will see you guys later.
McLean Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mcleantransmission.com.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, we have something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Evil's Whole Hog Sale is happening now. Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less. Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts. Packaged just how you like it. Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot. Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon. From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome back to the action. I'm Grayson Guernsey, and I'm joined here by
Alex Austin.
And Ramblers going to have the ball. So far, they're down by 4 points. Thank you. And, I mean, hey, they're in a deficit right now. Hopefully, they're going to try to claw their way out of it. So, yeah.
I have faith in McBain.
Grant takes it, goes to the near side of the court, gives it over to Isabel on the top of the key. To Maloney, same spot, top of the key. Over to Grant.
Gonna get a whistle right away.
Number 2 with the foul. It's gonna be Wildcat ball.
Her first, team's first of the quarter. That's gonna be on Isinga.
Tight tap passes it in to Gray.
Setting up the offense, passes it over
Gray to Bumgardner. Over to Tight. Tight drives in at the far side of the court. Still trying to drive in. Does some moves. Passes it out to number 10. She shoots no good. Rebounded by Tide. Tide still on the far side of the court trying to dribble up towards the key. Gives it over to Bumgardner. Bumgardner shoots that 3. No good. Attempts to get her own rebound, but that's going to be out of bounds. Ramblers ball.
She put her foot down just a little too early. Didn't quite have the ball in bounds when she did.
No. Great, taking it up the court. Wildcats in a 2-3 zone. Well, it looked like they were, but might be not. Gives it to Isinga. To Roosevelt. Roosevelt to Grant. Grant to Maloney at the top of the key. Trying to just set up an offense. Gives it to
Van Polen.
Yeah, Van Polen.
She's wearing a different number tonight.
Yes, it threw me off.
It threw me off at the very beginning of the game, too. But
Roosevelt gives it to Grant. Still just trying to navigate the top of the key, being patient with the offense. Gives it to Maloney. Maloney to Van Polen. Stolen by Gray, and Gray might be able to score on this. She goes up with the basket. That's good. Coast to coast for Gray.
Wide open lane. Nobody there to stop her.
Grant. Grant tries to drive in, but there's going to be a foul called. Foul number 1.
Her first, team's first of the quarter. Score 24-18 with 6:08 left in the third.
Substitutions. Ayla Ferdine coming in for Maloney and Ridgway coming in for Isinga. Van Polen to Grant. Grant going around the key. Ferdine to Roosevelt. Gives it over to Van Polen. Polen tries driving and kicks it out to Grant. Grant drives in, does the shot. No good. Off the square of the rim. Quick transition for Evart. They go up with a shot. That's good for 2.
I feel like that extra 2 inches of rim before the rim, the backboard is just, it throws a lot of players off when they hit it.
Yes. Grant drives in, kicks it out to Ferdine. Ferdine has the ball stolen by number 15, Miller. Miller, pump fake, goes up with a shot. Blocked by Grant, rebounded by Roosevelt. And the Ramblers going to call a timeout. And I mean, hey.
It's going to be full timeout.
Yeah, full timeout. Ramblers in a deficit and looking for an answer. We'll be back after this quick break.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back.
Third quarter, 5:21 left to go.
26-18 is going to be the score.
Wildcats in the lead. Like I said, coming into before that break, Ramblers looking for an answer, and have just not been able to find it so far tonight. Grant trying to set up an offense, drives into the hole, goes up with a shot, passes over to Van Pullen. She goes up, and that's good for 2.
First points put up by McBain in quite some time.
Yes, it was very, very quickly. Now they need to answer on defense, get a stop. Backdoor. Evart goes up. That's good for 2.
Everett's offense been pretty prominent so far tonight.
Yes, they've been. They're doing good back screens. Ramblers answer with their own back screen, but there's going to be a travel call. Evart.
Izzy met by a wall.
Yeah, Everett's doing a really good job. I'm going to use this one number thing real quick of closing out. What I mean by that is that's simply putting it like the person's driving in and like there's help coming in to the other person. They like get up together like a wall, closely knit, so they can't like split you or something like that. Everett's been doing a good job of not allowing McBain to split.
Yeah. Evart still in control of the ball.
Tied it.
Roosevelt was fighting for it for a second. Wasn't able to quite get a hold of it, though.
Gray drives in, goes up with a shot, blocked. Rebounded by Ferdine, and Ferdine's taking it down the court.
Gets it over to Grant.
Now Ramblers are only down by 8 points. Gives it to Roosevelt. Stolen by Tidet. Tidet's going to try to take it coast to coast. Kicks it out. 3 by Bumgardner, and that's good. Now the Ramblers are down by 11 points so far, and it's not looking good for them.
4 minutes left in the third. McBain's got some work to do if they want to get back up.
Van Polen looking around for it. Gives it to Grant. Grant trying to find an opening to Ferdine. Van Polen looking in the post. Dribbles up to the top and gives it to Grant.
To Ridgeway.
Ramblers.
Roosevelt. Ferdine.
Van Polen to Ridgeway. Evart doing phenomenal defense so far. Gets it stolen. Gray's rushing down the court. She goes up, and that's a foul for the Wildcats. Phenomenal job right there by Gray.
I don't know what to say.
And I mean, she was able to rush down the court, get that steal, go up with the basket. Pretty good job right there by her. First shot's no good.
I do believe that's going to be a foul on Ridgeway, her second team, second of the quarter. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing.
Second shot, taking her time, is good.
32 to 20.
Kyra Gray's been very, very efficient so far on free throws.
And that's where most of Everett's points have been coming from, is those free throws.
Yes. Ridgeway shoots that 3, no good.
It's that little block that's back there.
Is given back to the Ramblers. Grant kicks it out to Blood, down to Roosevelt. She gets it. She tries to go up with it. She falls, and that's going to be a foul for the
Met
Wildcats.
by that wall.
Yes. Like I said, closing out, not letting the offender split. The two defenders making that wall.
And Adria's older sister, Isabel, she was just met by that wall a couple of minutes ago.
Yes. Ramblers give it down to Roosevelt. She tries to go up with it. Jump ball. Fans not pleased with that call at all.
Well, it depends on what side you're on.
Yes.
Evart 100% pleased. McBain, not so much.
Gray. Now, if I'm Evart, just take your time offensively. There's no rush at all. You're in the lead. Gray, she just says, I don't care. Shoots a 3.
They must have been listening into you. It's like, we'll change this.
Yeah. Wildcats, there's a foul.
I didn't hear the whistle for a second over the crowd.
I didn't either.
Wow.
Gonna be Ramblers' ball.
Foul on Bumgardner. Her fourth, team's third of the quarter. Bumgarner cutting it a bit close. She's getting subbed out right now. She's 4. She has 1 more left.
Bumgarner has been doing a prolific job so far.
Prolific?
Yes.
That's a new word.
Prolific?
I thought you said prolific.
No.
Oh, okay.
Grant goes up with a tough shot, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Almost in for an and one, but I mean, hey, good attempt right there, being aggressive and going up strong.
Score 32-20 still with 2:19 left in the third. You okay?
I heard somebody say, like, I don't even know. Some fans were chirping on Everett's side, and then I heard somebody on McBain's side said every other sport, and I found it kind of funny.
Yeah, that's kind of funny when you think about it.
Hmm.
First and second shots are going to be good, 22-32. McBain down by 10.
Tide is going to take it down the court.
She's been a pretty prominent scorer this whole game.
Yes, gives it to Bell. Bell, good move, drives in, kicks it out to Tide. She shoots a 3. No good. Rebounded by Grant, and Grant's trying to push it down the court. Ridgeway trying to set up an offense, gives it to Blood in the corner. Not a really good spot to put the ball. Blood to Grant. Grant says, know what, I'm just going to try, gives it down to Roosevelt. Roosevelt goes up with a shot, no good. Blood with the rebound, goes up with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Tide on Evert.
Roosevelt, not enough force. Blood, too much force. I say this every game I announce. They need to find their happy medium.
Yes, they do. Tide drives in.
Stuck, finds some help, almost.
Blood grabs the ball. Oh, it looks like that was a hard landing.
It's going to be jump ball.
Yes.
With McBain.
One thing I will say about Everett is the difference between both these teams is that McBain has a fairly young team. I mean, 3 seniors on their varsity and
3 sophomores.
A handful of I'm talking about McBain, and then a handful of like sophomores and then some juniors. So this McBain team, I mean, they're young, and if things don't turn out their way, which it still possibly can turn their way, then they got a lot to look forward to next year because, again, they have a young team. Good transition right there by Roosevelt, Little Roosevelt specifically, to score some points and give an assist to Blood.
And real quick, just about the JV team, they also only have 2 sophomores. Everybody else is freshmen on the JV girls' team.
Yeah, because most of them are moved up to varsity. Good offensive score right there by number 15, Miller, for the Wildcats.
Bain still down by 10.
Grant gives it to Van Polen. Van Polen over to Ridgeway. Long pass.
Back to Grant. Grant in control of the ball, gives it over to Van Polen. Van Polen's going to drive down the far side, come back up and around, and back to Grant.
Six seconds left. 4, 3. Blood shoots the 3. That's good.
Buzzer beater 3 at the end of the third. 27-34 going into the fourth and final quarter. Looks like we got Maloney and Isabel Roosevelt going to be heading on in.
Instant replay on that. I mean, good transition by the Ramblers. Passed it out right there. They took their time. They kicked out the Blood. She shoots that 3. Nothing but net.
Almost zero hesitation by Blood on that one, though.
Yes. And
nice.
With the fourth quarter, that is where I exit and Thomas Maloney comes back. And
me and Tommy.
And we'll see you after this quick break.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
All right, I'm back, and I'm now joined by Thomas Maloney.
Thanks for having me back, Alex. McBain down 7, so still within reason, but they haven't had a lead all game, so.
Oh, except for the very beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
Everett was, yeah, they got the first points, and then Everett came back just pedal to the metal.
So it's gonna come down to this. This is it right here.
The last 8 minutes of official game time.
Gray over to Elder. To the top is Bumgardner. Back to Elder. To Gray. Spin move. Kicks it out. Tight. Driving in. Loses the ball.
Saves it, puts it up, hits the bottom of the backboard.
But she's fouled, so she will shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's going to be on number 1. It's going to be on Ridgeway, her third, team's first in the quarter.
First free throw is off the mark. She has not been on her A game since the early first quarter, so I don't know what happened. She's not been hitting shots, but it didn't matter. I mean, her teammates have been starting to fire up.
We have blood for Isabel Roosevelt.
She hits the second. McBain ball. Grant with it. Evart in a press.
Full court one at that.
Maloney has the ball. Over to Grant for 3. Boom.
Nothing but
good.
net.
Good shot right there. Decreases the lead now to 5. That's pretty good.
If McBain wants a chance, they're going to need more of that, and Everett's going to have to try to shut that out if they want to win.
Yep. Right now it's time for McBain to turn it on, and now is when they need to score the most.
And it looks like they're going to flip-flop roles. McBain's going to get some good points, and Everett's going to start missing.
Foul, though, once again by McBain early in the fourth quarter, so not too good.
Foul on Maloney, her second team, second of the quarter. I'm surprised Maloney only has 2 this game, and she's usually a pretty aggressive player.
She hasn't played much, but that's no excuse. I mean, she's been playing pretty good game on defense.
First shot's up and good, 36-30.
McBain, they just need to score the ball right now. I mean, they've just been struggling to score all day, and that's been the main problem.
Their defense isn't bad. They're doing okay on rebounds. Their offense is a little slow.
Grant, wide open for 3.
And another swish. That's 2 in a row.
Back to back. McBain down 3.
Wow.
Starting to close the gap.
One more and we got this tied.
Starting to close the gap. Gray with it. Driving in.
Everett's going to be pushing into their break, into their crunch time now.
Bumgardner. Money. 3-point battle right now. Timeout. Evart.
Full timeout.
McBain back down 6, but we still got a lot more in this quarter. So
6:35 left in the quarter, and it's 39-36. It's possible.
Yeah. We will see you now after the break.
Evil's Whole Hog Sale is happening now. Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less. Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts. Packaged just how you like it. Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot. Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon. From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
All right, we are back in the fourth quarter. McBain is going to get the ball here.
It's getting
after
intense.
the 3.
39-33 with 6:30 left in the game.
Grant with the ball. Guarded by Gray. Maloney gets it. Dribbles it around.
Grant and Gray are arguably 2 of the best players on the court right now. Arguably.
Pass is stolen by Gray. Over to Bumgardner. Shot is up and good.
41-33. Everett extending their lead again.
Grant gets a screen. Out to Ridgeway. To Van Polen. Van Polen drives in. Gonna get a foul. I think
it's going to be out.
That's a foul.
It was?
Foul. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's her 4th. No, it's her 3rd. but
Team's
still,
first.
3 fouls.
At first, I thought the ref was pointing like out of bounds, but my bad.
Ridgeway gets it up for 3. Ooh, no good. Van Polen, nice rebound. That's good.
Back down to only a lead of 6 that Evart has, if I did my math right. I did.
Gonna have to start playing tight defense. Can't let them score any easy ones. Gray. Over to Tight.
Offense is also going to have to work overtime.
Tight drives in. Fouled.
McBain not happy about that one. Everett's liking it, though.
So Madison Tight will shoot at the free throw line once again.
Foul on Blood, her second, team's third of the quarter.
First free throw is good.
And battle of the chance is starting, as I like to call it.
Yeah, energy is a key thing in sports. It's always good to have a student section.
If you go and watch the game last night, you're going to hear that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They were loud last night.
Both free throws good by Evart. Grant, wide open. Isinga drives in. Shot up and good and one. No, they called a charge. No way.
This gym is erupting right now.
Wow.
Well, I'm speechless.
Wow.
I am speechless.
Wow. So it's going to be Evart ball. Gray with it.
I am at a loss for words. Okay.
Tight drives in, kicks it out to Elder. Double dribble right there. I don't know about you, Calix, but that might have been a makeup call. Not going to lie.
I got to agree with you on that one. I seen no charge. I seen the shot good and then a whistle. So I feel like that shot should have been counted.
Well, and I didn't see a double dribble right there. So I think
either, yeah. I think the refs were just trying to make up for the mistake.
Maybe she did, but it's all right. Ridgeway with it. Drives in. Euro. No good. Van Polen rebound. Foul. She will shoot 2.
This gym is erupting right now.
Oh, yeah, it's coming down to the wire, that's for sure.
8-point deficit right now between the two teams. Pulling at the line.
Crucial free throws. Going to want to hit these right here.
Foul on Miller, her first, team's second of the quarter. First shot's going to be up and good. Coach not happy about that foul, I'm guessing. He went up and had a word with the ref. Ref's going to let him go. 30-second timeout. Anything to say?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Let's go to the break.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
And we are back for Van Polen's free throws.
I think this is going to be her last one.
No good.
Fight for the ball.
With the rebound. Gray over to Tight.
Wide open. It's going to get met, though.
Miller drives in, picks up a dribble. Dead ball. Tight with it. Over to Baumgartner. Elder down low. Shot is good for Evart.
45-36. McBain down by 9. Or not 9. Guess 9.
Van Polen with it. Ridgeway. Roosevelt. Isinga to Grant.
Almost stolen.
Down low. Roosevelt loses it.
Somehow ends up in the hands of Elder. This is... We got a minute 30 or 3:35 left in the game. Not 1 minute. My bad.
Evart ball. McBain in a zone. Bumgarner to tight. They're just melting clock.
I would be doing the same thing in their situation.
Gray loses it. Grant
Stolen
with
by
the
Grant. Wide open, gonna go all the way down. Stops, puts up the shot.
No good. Van Polen with the rebound. No foul. Isinga. Grant. Ridgway. Boom!
Oh, no way! Splashed it. Coach calling a timeout.
And
he's all out.
Did not get called. Evart with the ball.
I think
McBain has got to get up and man. They have to be right in your face.
Yeah, they do.
There's no time.
I don't think McBain has any timeouts either.
Gonna get a timeout by Evart. 2:44 to go in the game. McBain down 6. Whoa.
This is absurd.
I mean, McBain, they've just been struggling to score all day. Now they're starting to get a little spark here, but right now on defense is where they're struggling.
Chance that spark's too late.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to have to do something here.
They're going to have to crunch
time. They can't be in a zone. They have to get right up in your person's face, and they have to either try and steal the ball or intentionally foul.
I think best case scenario is that McBain's somehow able to tie it and send it into OT. I think that's probably the most likely situation next to McBain losing. It's the only other thing I can think of. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull off a win. Maybe be able to pull off a tie, but a win I'm not so sure about.
A tie? There's no tie in playoffs, buddy.
No overtime?
There's no tie. There's overtime.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. I was just confused.
Yeah, like tie it before the end of the game and then send it into OT. I probably could have worded that better.
Van Polen guarding Gray. Gets a screen down low. Shot. No good.
Fight for the ball.
Everyone, dog pile. Jump ball.
McBain.
It's going to be McBain ball.
McBain has a chance to do something here.
Yeah, they have to score this drive to close the lead. This is a must-score drive right here.
If I were them, I would see if they could find a wide open 3 and take it. Boost their score just a bit more.
Ridgway. Takes it herself. Euro. Nice rebound, Bud. No good. Evart with the ball.
Driving all the way down, no hesitating.
Gray, 155.
McBain still down by 6.
Melting clock, kicks it out. Elder to tight.
At this point, Evart is just taking points just for fun.
No, they're just melting the clock. They're not going to score. Going to get a foul on McBain. That's going to be the 5th foul, so now Evart will shoot.
What was the foul for?
It's an intentional foul to stop the clock, Alex.
Oh, okay. My bad. I zoned out for a split second. I apologize.
You're good. First free throw is good, making it a 3-possession game.
Regina Maloney in for Isinga and Blood.
Second free throw is good, extending the lead to 9. No, to 8. Verdine with the ball. Van Polen, Maloney. Ridgway. McBain has got to score. Travel on McBain.
Minute 14 left in the game, 47-39, and it's going to be Everett's ball.
Got to press. They get it into Gray. Tight is literally just dribbling, no one by her. Gray, 1 minute to go.
Melt the clock away.
Foul, Van Polen.
For a second, team's fifth quarter still.
Gray's first free throw is good, extending it to 9. 3 possession game. If she hits this next one, gonna extend it to 4 possession game. Free throw is good. Grant gets it. Ridgeway. Shot up, no good.
42 seconds left.
Evart is fouled once again. 41 seconds. They're going to shoot free throws.
And this is where a lot of Evert's points have come from, is these free throws right here.
Yep.
First one's up and good. 11-point deficit now. Make it 12.
Gonna get a sub. Looks like Winter's gonna come in the game. Grant gets it. Eisenga for 3. No good. Ferdine with the rebound. Tries to kick it out. Gray gets it. Foul.
Oh, this last 45 seconds is taking its sweet time.
Yeah. At this point, if she hits any of these free throws, excuse me, the game is basically over. So there's nothing you can do. So pretty much just kind of dribble it out and then let it be over. And she hits the first one, so.
There's not really much you can do anymore.
Yeah. Gray's second free throw, no good. McBain with the rebound. Eisenga for 3. Money. They get it in.
10-point difference. With
Foul.
18 left on the clock. I really don't know what to say anymore.
Well, they're down 10, and there's really nothing you can do. I mean,
Down
you could
10,
could keep trying to score and foul, but it's not going to work, especially when they're hitting all their free throws. So
Down 10, well, down 11, 18 seconds left in the game. Free throw after free throw. I think Evert's just starting to cycle out all their players just to give some of them a little bit of playtime.
second free throw, no good. McBain ball. Grant, deep 3, no good. Ball out of bounds. White ball, 4 seconds to go. And Evart just going to dribble out the clock right here. Game will end here. Your final score, Evart Wildcats 53, McBain Ramblers 42. And the Evart Wildcats will move on to the regional semifinal. congrats to both these teams on a good season. And
both put up one big fight tonight. That's
oh
for
yeah,
sure.
great game. And Calix, any last words?
I ain't got nothing.
All right. Well, Everett will be getting the district trophy. I'm not sure if we are projecting that on NFHS or not. Are we projecting the trophy? Yes. We will be showing the trophy ceremony, so stay tuned. But me and Calix will be leaving, so thanks, Calix. It's been a good one.
Yeah, it has
And
been. It was a fun game.
We'll see you next time.
Before the presentation of the championship trophy, let's acknowledge these two fine teams for their achievements this year and their play today. One more time, give it up for these two teams. At this time, we direct your attention to center court, where Athletic Director Mr. Ben Bryant will make the award presentations to the district champion, Evart Wildcats. And accepting the District 70 championship trophy, head coach Sean Gray. Congratulations to the Evart Wildcats. They will now move on to play in the regionals, which start Monday, March 10th. You can purchase tickets online. Just go to MHSAA.com and click on basketball to get your tickets. And please be sure to check out MHSAA.com for location and time.